Hello everybody. So I'm going to share my layout that I made today. And this is just a plain white piece of paper and it's cut to 11 by 11. And I decided to go ahead and create my own background. So I'm going to go ahead and use Mr. Huey's Buttercup for my yellow. I went ahead and let it dry a little bit. And now I'm adding Pretty Pink by Mr. Huey's. And then I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go ahead and use Mr. Huey's Splash, but it was a little more green than I wanted to. So when I'm going to add that color, I'm going to add, what's it called? Lindy's Stamp Gang, and I'm going to use the teal. And that's from the Tainted Love collection. Anyways, so I'm going to add a little bit of that and hope that it would kind of tone it down to the color that I want. Plus it adds some shimmer. And so it's going to kind of look like a mess, but when it dries, it dries down to much lighter colors, and it just looks so much better. And I really do love the way that this layout turned out. It's very busy, but I liked using the bright colors, and then I'm going to be adding some black and whites also. So I went ahead and let it dry and see how much lighter it looks now. I think that would be great for, a birthday layout also. It just looks like confetti to me. So the papers that I'm using, the patterned papers, most of them are going to be from the April Scraptastic kit, Eloise, minus a few, and I guess I'll let you know what those are when I get there. And so this is a set of photos that I took with a friend of mine when we were in Vegas. And I'm going to kind of talk about our friendship and how it is in my journaling. The teal patterned paper that I matted it with is from the Eloise kit. That pink ombre paper, it kind of looks like a watercolor, like a darker watercolor, is also from the kit. And then the yellow diagonal stripe, that was from my stash. It was just an extra little piece that I had, and I wanted to add a little bit more yellow. And then the eyeglass paper, that is from my stash. I bought a whole bunch of black and white papers just because I really wanted to be able to use them. I thought that they were very versatile. And this washi that I'm using, I got from my daughter for, was it Christmas or my birthday? My birthday's in January, and so I'm not sure, I can't remember if she gave it to me for Christmas or my birthday, but she knows me so well, so she got me some really pretty washi, and I just love the colors in it, and I thought that they went well. And I noticed when I put the eyeglass paper down, it kind of got lost, so I decided to add a little bit of the black soot distress ink around the edges to see if maybe that would kind of make it look a little bit more finished, and it really did help quite a bit. The way that it looks a lot better now on that background. I'm going to go ahead and place everything down. And I went ahead and chose eyeglass background paper because we both wear glasses, and I just thought it looked cute. And since it was in black and white. Oh, and this little camera, it actually was a clear sticker. I added it to some white paper to kind of give it some, I wanted it to be a really solid color, and so I just cut around it. And I did that with a lot of my clear stickers. I worry about, I don't want to think about the background when it comes to those. So I thought that the camera would look really cute on the bottom. And then these are little like cut vellum pieces. I believe that they just come with the kit. They're exclusive to the kit, and I just thought that I would kind of put them down to kind of give a little bit more to the layout. And so I'm going to add one up there with the title, and the title is going to be Let's Get Together. And we were in Vegas, so I thought it would be kind of really fun. And I'm going to be talking about how our friendship started, which is really kind of funny that I don't even know. And so that right on with the arrow, that also was from the clear sticker sheet. And so was this Good Vibes with the radio. A lot of this layout is really pertaining to the fact that I don't have a lot of friends, and I choose not to. I don't like a lot of drama, and I've really always been very selective in who I allow in my life. I have a lot of acquaintances, and I always have. I get along well with people, but to let people into my personal life is something that I don't often have. I have one friend that I've been best friends with since I was 12, and I had another friend. She was amazing. We were best friends for about 2 years, and then she moved away, and we kind of lost touch. And then I had one friend when I was going to college, and she decided to steal from me while I was getting ready for maternity leave, and broke into my house while I was gone and took a lot of the money. And I collected Walmart cards for my maternity leave, so I'd have these cards so I could go get diapers and things, so I wouldn't have to worry about my savings. And anyway, she had stolen quite a bit of money, and I ended up getting it back, but that was a really rough rough time for me. And so it's been a long time. I really only have the one friend that I've been best friends with since I was 12. And so to have this friend come into my life a few years back, and like I said, it's really kind of funny because I don't even know how it happened. We worked together, which is another thing. I don't typically become friends with people that I work with, because I am one of the main bosses there. I'm one of the higher ups, and it doesn't look very, very good. I am her boss at work, but I think it makes it so easy because she's no drama. She doesn't give me any reason to ever, it just doesn't conflict with our relationship as friends at all. And so it makes it easy. And so I'm just going to journal about that. So I'm making my journaling lines, and I got these new Stettler Tri Plus fine liners. They're dry safe. I don't know. I love them. And I got, I believe, like 30 something different colors, and it's awesome for journaling. And so I'm just going to quickly read my journaling, if I have enough time, hopefully. It says, I've never been one to make friends very easily. I like a lot of people, but not very many true friends. I don't know how or when this friendship started, but I can say I love it. I love how goofy we are, how much we are just laugh over the dumbest things, and how we can talk about anything. Jen by no means replaces my other friend, but she is the closest one I have, and I am thankful for the time we get. We go to bingo once a month, and we just got back from a trip from Vegas with plans of another trip. I'm so thankful to have her in my life. She's a true friend. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place my 11.5 by 11.5 paper on this black, and it's a cream-based chevron, but I think it still looks great with the layout. And let's see, I believe I'm just going to, what am I doing? Oh, I'm adding some enamel dots. I thought that the upper right-hand corner, no, I'm not. What am I? Oh, I'm adding, I wanted some dimension on this layout. Everything looked so flat. So I went ahead and added a yellow bow down by the Hello Friends, the camera, and I am adding an acrylic camera up by the title, and I wanted to back it with some pink paper first so that you wouldn't be able to see the Polaroid behind it. And then I'm going to add a flare, and it looks like a pink watercolor flare, and it says Friends on it. And I'm just going to go ahead and add that with a thin pop dot. And I don't know who makes those, but I love them. They're my favorite. I believe it's American Crafts. I'm not sure. And then I'm looking through my enamel dots now. And so I picked a few that would match, and surprisingly, I'm out of yellow. So I picked some gold because there is some gold in my layout, mainly going around the camera and the Polaroid. So I added some gold and some light teal and some pink, and I just put it up by the Friends flare and down by the Good Vibes radio. And that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks all for watching. Bye.